Started noticing different accessories. Look, it's bow time. Pan over.
There's Bojangles.
Let's take it from the top.
All right, ready?
Ready.
What's up, guys? It's Jake and Mitch from Prism Supply. Today we are in front of our 1952 Panhead, the one that we pulled out of Indianapolis. That was originally Tyree's bike. We've now had this bike for a few months and we got it running. Starting to go through each accessory individually and trying to get all the horns running, all the lights, etc. So today we are working on the flamethrowers. We're gonna give you a little walkthrough of how we got those working and show you a little bit about those. So when we originally bought the bike, we noticed that there was spark plugs here. It took us a minute to figure out exactly what they were doing or what they were. Mitch, the scientist over here, will walk you through it. But basically, we put a separate coil in here, which then fires these plugs. And our first attempt wasn't the most successful attempt. We tried it without using propane, and then we ended up figuring out that we had to use propane. Mitch?
Yeah. First attempt, what I tried to do was bypass the other coil and just run raw fuel through the engine into the back. That didn't work that well. We got a couple pops and sputters, but it was nothing good. And then, so we decided to put some propane in there. And after we put the propane in there with another coil, another battery, a couple switches, we got her shooting flames pretty good.
And we don't know how Tyree had these flames going. We don't know if he had a separate propane bottle or fuel bottle that was sending fuel directly out the exhaust, or if he did it how we initially did it by running fuel through the engine and out and not getting a successful.
Yeah, when I dug into it, all the wires were cut off, so I don't know where they went originally, so I kind of just did the best we could.
We're gonna walk through the whole setup a little bit thoroughly.
So initially, I think this was a button that actuated it, and the button doesn't work anymore. So what I ended up doing was make a little temporary button here that'll actuate it. And originally, like I said, I wired it.
And that was just proof of concept. We
Yeah,
just put
yeah.
this there for proof of concept.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
eventually we can get this going.
It's all sloppily wired to make sure it works.
That's right. That's right.
I put the button here, and originally, like I said, it dumped fuel through the engine, shut off the coil, and turned that rear coil back on. And that really didn't work. So now we ended up adding a propane tank, a propane solenoid, and an extra battery to power all the goodies in there. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of sloppy, but it's proof of concept. We'll neaten it up when it's time.
So we can run it dry. We'll show you how to run it dry. You can power on that switch, right?
Yep. Well, that'll run the spark plug. You can power on the bike.
Power on the bike.
You got the power on the bike.
Yep. So turn the switch on for the bike.
And then you can hear the solenoid trigger.
So it just sends like a second of propane out. Unless you hold the button.
And then it'll just let it flow as long as you hold the button.
Gotcha.
So Matt, look under here, and then you can kind of see how we set the gap on the spark plugs. At first we had the gap really tight and we were barely getting any spark from it, so we opened that up to try to make it, I guess, a little hotter or cooler. I don't know exactly what it does to the temperature, but make the flame longer. And so now if I hit this button, it'll...
And that fires the same time as the engine fires. So it makes
Sweet.
the flames look nice and in sync with the engine.
Oh yeah, and then the other thing. Ready? So yeah, the more we work on this bike, the more we find interesting and cool, unique accessories.
You want to hit the button? I'll show you. You can walk through the lights too.
Which one?
The on switch.
Yeah.
So we got some of the lights working.
It is on currently.
Okay, you can get the one on the jet, on the fender. Should be on.
Oh yeah,
See that?
the Mohawk.
We got that lit up.
Mohawk works.
We got the blue marker lights.
These guys.
Nice.
Originally we thought that these fired with the points, and so they were flashing, but that's actually not the case. They're just on constantly.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I mean the horn that we just did. So here's the little cylinder for it. And basically, you pull this lever up, right, and then push on it, and then it sends air through here, through this line, and then out these two horns here. And Mitch, grab that.
We're gonna do an air test.
Yeah.
You can blow in it too.
Let's see how hard can you blow.
All right, so this gets loud. getting through it.
That's
One
sick.
piece at a time.
Very cool, fellers.
Like, subscribe, comment.
There you go. You're learning.
Whoa!
I can see the YouTube thumbnail now. Dreamboat throws flames. Here we go. It's bow time. Cajun filet.
We went through tank.
Yeah,
Not quite, but close.
All right, let's go.
How many kicks, Matt?
One kick.
Oh,
One kick, Jake.
pressure's on. Hold on, I'll tell you when. Alright. One kick. Alright, one kick.
One kick.
Alright. This time.
Now it's one kick. All right, one kick.
Taste it. I had the key off. How many kicks?
One kick.
Let's see.
Hello. I think we're ready for it. All right, let's go up to the dark.